Hello, air signs. Welcome back to my channel. For any of those who are new, I appreciate you clicking on the video and joining the rest of us favored ones. Today's video will be on the topic in regards to the full moon in Sagittarius that just passed and the Venus that moved into the sign of Leo, which is like oodles of creativity, abundance, and wealth. The title will be Ready, Aim, Fire, and finding which target goal you are achieving here soon. So remember, this is a general reading, and I don't do any personals online at this time. Once I do, I will update everyone as needed. So for this just fell out, healing the inner child, the healer of cups, which I believe is the Queen of Cups. You're really learning on trying to heal, whether this is impersonal or impersonal, healing within the relationship and bond with a mother. For those who aren't able to do that in the physical, you're trying to do that emotionally by raising yourself and being your own parental figure. Others of you are doing it through getting readings done on a family person, or doing family readings on like how to heal from higher selves. But yeah, I see a lot of time spent with parental figures right now. I know that Father's Day is coming up, but I feel like it's more the mother figure. If you don't have one, then it is just nurturing yourself and your ancestors helping you nurture your inner child and letting the fun of creating take flight. I feel a lot of you are really surrounding yourself in your garden and outside and allowing Mother Nature to like blow through your hair and sun kiss your face. I really feel, yeah, even more so. I said Mother Nature, and the next one is Mother Universe. The Master of Discs, which is the King of Pentacles. So not only do you have the Queen of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles as well. I feel very fruitful abundance, very gracious from the universe, in ways that you may have not been expecting. Some of you may have financial assistance that came through recently, or if not, is on the way. Just when you feel like it might not be coming and you like focus your energy on something else, the universe just like, bloop, I have this gift for you. And you're like, I feel big relief in regards to abundance and healing of your inner child. Honestly, I'm feeling really overwhelmed and wanting to cry. A lot of you could be crying and as a way of cleansing that energy out and yes, clearing the energy out. A lot of you could be really tired, healing. I see a lot of sitting down, so I'm getting a feeling that some of you may have had surgery or on your lower half and you're resting right now, or your lower half needs more rest. Some of you could be in a wheelchair or an amputee and missing one part of the leg. Some of you may have cats or dogs that like to howl at the moon with this full moon recently. A lot of the animals might be acting a little out of out of their usual nature, as you can see all of them all going to the left here. Just give me a moment to take in some of the symbolism here, because I want to go off not just by what the cards mean, which Master of the King of Pentacles means that you're abundant and you're ruling over your kingdom. I feel like some of you may be trans as well, as with there's female imagery being on the King's card, even though it's not the King's card, but is considered the king in the traditional. Some of you may be transgender, or know people whom are. I feel like you're not cloaking that self of your that part of yourself anymore, and allowing the universe to act as they're going to be without shaming yourself for who you are. Some of you may be closeted still, and of course that's for your safety, and I understand. But I feel like a close-knit few, like a close-knit, like because the knitting of the blanket, a few close-knit friends are supportive of this and are really helping you through guiding your inner child and knowing your inner soul and spirit. And since we have all divine feminine masculine, and it is known through Dolores Cannon's work that most transgender people are, just because they have a lot of soul and missions to be doing at once, and they could have the feelings of both. So I feel like you have a very important mission on this lifetime of accepting yourself and getting a lot of karmatic galactic karma cleared out, because I feel like that is like the universe flushing all of the the energies and the doubts that you used to have. You're just like getting a cosmic flush from all that may have been holding you back, and that could have been yourself. I feel like that's getting flushed away because you finally accepted that you are worthy of abundance, and you are worthy to show that inner creativity. I also feel like a lot of you may be in charge. A lot of you may be in roles of overseeing other people who may be new to a job. 'Cause I feel like this old boss is like fading away, and you're stepping into that role and taking on the newbies. For some of you, that may be in a family role for a family business. Some of you, this may be a personal business. Some of you, this could be for not for a job, but just like yourself, for like a mentoree. Like if you take spiritual practices and now it's your turn to take on a mentee and you to be the mentor. Yeah, I feel like you're birthing your own earth. You're not allowing other people to tell you how to act. You're birthing yourself into the new 5D, where you're focused more on the love and creations in the universe than what's tearing it down, especially right here in the belly, in the earth. You're creating your own world. You're the one who's in charge of, okay, I'm going to allow this to bug me. I'm not going to allow this to bug me. I'm going to focus on this instead of what I don't have. instead of focusing on what I don't have and putting no work towards my future. I feel like your abundance and learning how to become the best leader is something you're worried about. Here, my air signs, is whether or not you would make a great leader for others to look up to. And I feel like you are. I feel like you really know how to lead the herd in the right direction. Not letting anyone in the field, not letting anyone in the herd feel left out. Yeah, so you are definitely leading the herd. You're into the next season. You're going to be the one who's in charge of leading those who are under you into the next season and throughout the year. Yeah, I really feel like you're the baby birds could be important to you as well. I feel like you're clearing out a lot of stuff too that could be in your home in order for you to move. A lot of you may be planning to move and that's your goal. And I really feel like yeah, right here with all this stuff around everywhere, making chatter, you're getting rid of all that clutter so that you can move on with and bring peace to your inner child by moving on and parenting yourself with like the love of your ancestors guiding you. And then once you finally have, you know, lightened your load, because it looks hectic down here with a whole bunch of like knickknacks and other stuff like Hal Pendragon's bedroom. Some of you may really enjoy Studio Ghibli or enjoy Pendragon, like with Arthur and the Camelot and knights and shining armors. But yeah, once you've lightened your load, you look like you just have only your backpack and your jacket and you're ready to go travel the cosmos, and you're ready to be the leader of the herd. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you may, some of this is moving into a different mindset, but the other half of you, it's moving away to somewhere where you can be more in charge of yourself and moving away from generational trauma and grief that you may have from living where you are now. A lot of you may have also, I'm hearing, re-signed for your house, whether that's a lease for renting or mortgage. I hear that as well. One more for our lovely air signs, please. Okay, I'll take it. A lot of you are stepping into the all the energies of the maiden, the crone, and you know, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. So yeah, you're reaching all stages of your life where you're like, I'm not quite a kid anymore. I'm not quite too. I'm young enough to know better. I'm old enough to know better and young enough to do it again, is what I'm hearing. But better. You're going to do it better this time. And you're going to do it for yourself. And you're not going to get knocked off your pedestal. You're coming down off your pedestal to help others rise up to theirs. Which is incredible. Not many people are willing to get off of their pedestal to help someone else rise up to theirs. It takes a really special person to want to help others rise up after they've reached the top. And that's what makes a really great leader. A really great leader isn't someone who tells them how to be, where to be, who to be. It's those who are willing to stay and help others rise. especially when they fall. So yeah, taking the Hierophant off of the pedestal, spiritual leaders. A lot of you are spiritual leaders. Whether or not that's reflected in your career, that's not necessary. It's the day-to-day work that you do, the personal work that you do individually over and over again. That is important. So yeah, a lot of you may be going out and making music, doing offerings. For others, doing smoke cleansings, I feel, as well. Especially when I brought up that Arthur and the Camelot, which brings me to Bran the Blessed, who likes the Black Cauldron, and cauldrons are very important, I feel like. So for our air signs, your goal of wanting to be abundant and healing your inner child and really becoming a leader and moving, because I feel like moving or making your house more homely is important. Oh, woo! She wants to, woo! So, really howling it out, letting your voice. I think that there's a lot of throat chakra that needs to be worked on for our air signs, and speaking your piece. Let it be known. You're really speaking up. You're letting people know, this isn't what I'm taking. I'm not doing this. I'm putting it back in your order. Olympus. Hi. So a lot of you may enjoy Olympus or like the mythology from Greeks as well. Some of you are becoming the hero. You know, from Shrek and Bonnie, the song I Need a Hero. You are becoming your own hero. Yeah, see, thanks Olympus. You're so good at helping with the readings. Okay, so yes, air signs. You are your target for becoming your own hero and moving to your own kingdom and making it fortified and being your own knight in shining armor, that you don't need no knight to come rescue you. You are that knight that rescues you. You know, when you were younger, you thought someone was going to come back and rescue you. You're doing that, and I'm proud of you. All right. Remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun. Bye.